Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we will be presenting about Puspakom Bribery Syndicate. First, I will introduce my member. We have 7 members. Dalila, Diba, Dina, Shuk, Tasha, Samira and Azmira. First of all, I will start with the introduction. Corruption poses a serious threat to transparency, accountability and public safety across both public and private sector. In Malaysia, Puspakom is responsible for ensuring that all vehicles meet safety and legal standard before being allowed on the road. However, some vehicle inspection officers engage in bribery, allowing unsafe vehicle to pass inspection illegally. This case study examines the bribery syndicate, its impact on the stakeholders, and the lesson that can be learned to prevent similar incidents in the future.
So guys, let's talk about background of the case. Puspakom is the authorized vehicle inspection center in Malaysia responsible for ensuring roadworthy vehicles. In this case, 6 officers were suspended after investigations revealed their involvement in a bribery syndicate. They allegedly accepted bribes from vehicle owners or agents to approve vehicles that did not meet inspection standards. The suspension ensured a fair investigation and prevented further misconduct. Hello guys, so let's talk about description of the bribery syndicate. Number 1 is involved officers, vehicle owners and middlemen working systematically. Number 2 is bribes were offered to inspection officers to approve vehicle illegally. And number 3 is officers ignored defects and manipulated inspection results. Number 4 is the corrupt practice was repeated over and over, showing organized activities. Number 5 is unsafe vehicles were allowed on roads, compromising public safety and trust.
My name is Azmira. I will continue to present about key issue identified. So first, abuse of authority officers misuse their position for personal gain. Second, public safety risk, unsafe vehicles on the road, increased accident risk. Third, lack of integrity electrical standards and professionalism were violated. 4. Weak supervision, internal monitoring was insufficient to prevent corruption. I will continue about stakeholders involved. First, Puspakom. Reputation and public trust were negative effect. Second, officers face suspension, disciplinary and legal consequences. Third, vehicles owner responsible for participating in bribery. 4. Road users exposed to unsafe vehicles and higher accident risk. 5. MACC needed to investigate and enforce anti-corruption measures.
My name is Tasha. I will continue the presentation. I will explain about legal implication. Corruption is a serious offense and must be punished to maintain integrity in public service. First, bribery is a criminal offense under Anti-Malaysia Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC) Act 2009. Both giving and receiving bribes are punishable. Second, the involved officer face suspicion from the possible dimension from service and precaution infallibility. Third, vehicle owner and middlemen who offer bribery could also be investigated and prosecuted under the same law. Lastly, such legal action serves as a warning to prevent similar corruption in the future and reinforce accountability in public service. Next, I will explain about impact of the case. First is unsafe vehicle increase the risk of road accident and injuries. Second, raise public awareness about corruption in regulatory agency. Third, financial and administrative costs due to investigation and disciplinary action. Next, reputational damage to the organization. Lastly, loss of public confidence in Puspakom and the vehicle inspection system.
Now let's move on to preventive measures and recommendations. To prevent similar cases, Puspakom should strengthen internal control and supervision through regular audits and random checks. Ultimate and digital inspection system can reduce human manipulation. Regular ethnic and integrity training should be conducted for all officers. Whistleblowing should be encouraged with proper protection for reporters. Strict disciplinary and legal action must be enforced against offenders. Lesson learned. Corruption in regulatory agency can endanger public safety and credibility. Strong internal control, monitoring, and enforcement are essential. Ethical decision making and professionalism must be priorities. Maintaining integrity at all levels of the organization is crucial.
Conclusion. The Puspakom bribery syndicate undermine road safety, public trust and institutional integrity, highlighting serious weakness in the vehicle's inspection system. Although the immediate suspension of the officer involved was necessary, long-term systemic reforms are essential to prevent similar incidents in the future. Continuous ethical training, strict enforcement of regulation, and strong collaboration between authorities and the public are vital to combat corruption, uphold integrity in vehicle inspection, ensure road user safety, and restore public confidence in regulatory institutions.